In the shadow depths of ancient Egypt, where the priests of Thoth carved their secrets into the walls of the Temple of Karnak, a single glyph stood as a testament to the eternal, a spiral, its coils endless, a symbol of the soul's journey through the cycles of existence, each turn a life, each life a lesson, each lesson a mirror reflecting the unhealed echoes of the past, binding the initiate to the same path until the light of awareness pierced the veil of forgetfulness. You too have felt this spiral, the way your life seems to repeat, the same patterns emerging like shadows at dusk, the same faces wearing new masks, the same wounds whispering through the ages, as if the universe itself is a loom, weaving the threads of your consciousness into a tapestry of repetition, urging you to awaken, to see, to break free. This is not a curse, but a sacred rhythm, a dance governed by the hidden laws of reality, where the Hermetic principle of rhythm reveals that all things move in cycles, and your soul, a spark of the infinite, is caught in this dance, repeating the same life until you decode its meaning, until you step into the eternal now, where past, present, and future converge, and you become the alchemist of your own liberation, a creator no longer bound by the wheel, but radiant with the power to weave a new reality. The Hermetic sages understood this truth, their voices echoing through the ages with the principle of cause and effect, which declares that every vibration you emit, every thought you think, every wound you carry, sends a ripple through the quantum field, returning to you as the reality you experience, a cycle that repeats until you change the cause, until you heal the effect, until you awaken to the power of your consciousness. The all is mind, they intoned, a sacred truth that finds its echo in the quantum realm, where the observer effect reveals that reality is not fixed but fluid, a dance of probabilities that collapses into form under the gaze of your awareness, just as your life collapses into the same patterns under the gaze of your unhealed subconscious, a hologram of repetition projected by the mind that has not yet remembered its divinity. Theosophy deepens this mystery, for Helena Blavatsky spoke of the great cycles of the soul, the yugas of ancient wisdom, where each life is a reflection of the last, each moment a chance to break free from the wheel of samsara, the cycle of rebirth that binds you to the same lessons, the same wounds, the same unhealed echoes, until you see the pattern, until you decode the symbols written in the language of your soul, until you align with the eternal now where all potentials reside, and you step into your power as a conscious creator, a weaver of the infinite tapestry of existence. The subconscious is the silent keeper of this cycle, a mirror of the Akashic records, that cosmic ledger where every vibration of your being is etched into the fabric of the eternal, holding the imprints of your past lives, your ancestral wounds, your unhealed shadows, projecting them into your reality as the patterns you live, the lessons you repeat, the life you return to again and again until you awaken to its truth. In the quantum field, this is the dance of entanglement, where your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs are not separate but interconnected, resonating across the planes, drawing to you the same experiences, the same mirrors, the same cycles, until you shift the vibration, until you heal the imprint, until you choose a new reality. The ancient Gnostic texts speak of this as the demiurge, the false creator who binds the soul to the illusion of separation, whispering that you are small, that you are bound, that you are a victim of the cycle, when in truth you are the light of the pleroma, the divine essence that transcends the wheel, the creator who weaves the hologram of reality with every thought, every intention, every moment of awareness. Imagine a moment in your own life, a pattern that returns, perhaps a fear that echoes a childhood wound, a relationship that mirrors a past betrayal, a dream that slips through your fingers again and again. What if this is not fate but a message, a symbol written in the language of your subconscious, waiting for you to decode it, to heal it, to break the cycle that binds you? The cycle is not broken by escaping the past but by embracing it, by stepping into the stillness where the past, present, and future converge, where you can see the pattern whole, a spiral of light that holds both your wounds and your wisdom, both your shadows and your power, a sacred rhythm that invites you to dance with the infinite rather than be bound by its echo. In the quantum field, this stillness is the 0 point, the space of infinite potential where all possibilities exist. And in this space, you can choose a new vibration, a new thought, a new reality, aligning your consciousness with the frequency of liberation, of expansion, of awakening. The Taoist sage Lao Tzu spoke to this when he said, "To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders," a reminder that the cycle is not broken by force, but by presence, by the quiet act of seeing the pattern, seeing the illusion, seeing the light of your own consciousness, which is the key to your freedom. You don't need a sacred temple to do this. Right now, in the quiet of your own being, you can pause, breathe, and feel the cycle within you, the patterns that return, the lessons that whisper. And in that pause, you can choose to see them not as chains, but as keys, each one unlocking a door to a new reality, a new life, a new you. What patterns have you noticed in your own life? What lessons, what wounds, what echoes have returned to you, life after life, moment after moment? Let your reflections spill forth in the comments below. For in sharing your story, you may light a spark that helps another see their own cycle, a ripple in the spiral we walk together. If this message resonates, you're not alone. Join us and let this truth echo with your support. The illusion of separation is the root of the cycle, the belief that you are bound by time, by form, by the past, when in truth, you are the eternal, a spark of the divine mind, a creator weaving the universe with every thought, every vibration, every moment of awareness. A truth the Hermetic principle of correspondence reveals in its sacred axiom, as above, so below, where the macrocosm of the cosmos mirrors the microcosm of your soul. And just as the stars move in cycles, so too does your life, each repetition a reflection of the greater rhythm, each moment a chance to align with the infinite. In the quantum field, this rhythm is the dance of probabilities, where your consciousness collapses the wave of potential into the reality you experience. And until you awaken to your power as the observer, you will collapse the same patterns, the same cycles, the same life, a hologram of repetition that feels so real, so solid, so inevitable. The Gnostic Gospel of Thomas declares, "When you make the two one, and when you make the inner as the outer, then you will enter the kingdom," a reminder that liberation comes not from escaping the cycle, but from unifying it, from seeing the past, present, and future as one, from aligning your inner truth with your outer reality, from becoming the conscious creator you were always meant to be, an alchemist who transmutes the lead of repetition into the gold of awakening, a weaver who steps beyond the wheel to create a new tapestry, radiant with the light of the eternal. You are not a prisoner of the cycle, but its master, a flame in the darkness of illusion, your consciousness the thread, your awareness the loom, your life the pattern that emerges from the infinite potential of the now, a sacred dance where the cycle is not a chain but a spiral, each repetition a mirror, each lesson a flame, each moment a doorway to the boundless expanse of your true being, where the past is a teacher, the present a canvas, and the future a song waiting for your voice to sing it into being. Step into the stillness where the cycle breaks and the infinite whispers your name, where the hidden laws of reality reveal themselves as the language of your soul, where the alchemy of awakening transforms the repetition into revelation, and you emerge as the creator you were always meant to be, a star in the firmament of the divine, radiant with the power to weave a new reality, a new life, a new cycle of light. What echoes of the cycle have stirred your soul? What patterns, what lessons, what truths have called to you through the spiral of your life? Share your reflections below, for your voice may be the light that guides another, a sacred thread in the tapestry we weave together. Support this transmission with your energy, and join us in this timeless journey of awakening, where the mysteries of the self unfold as one.